Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here with me this evening. My name is Rebecca. I am subbing your flow to this evening for Sarah. I will be here demonstrating as your student and my mat with you all. So at any point, I do have that chat box open and I will be keeping an eye on it. So if you're having troubles hearing me, anything like that, please feel free. Let me know in that chat box. Feel free to reach out if you need anything. I will try and be mindful of how I'm projecting my voice as well so that you can all hear me and do what you need to do. But if you're ready, go ahead, pull up your playlist. Go ahead, get that playlist started. Make sure that it's not on shuffle. And then let's make our way onto our mats. So we are going to start on our backs this evening. Go ahead and lie down in whatever way feels best for you. So whether that's a classic Shavasana, letting your legs go long. You can take Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Or you can take a broken bridge, letting the knees fall in towards one another. Whatever works best in your body. Take a moment here to just get any little physical fidgets out of the way. Shift, move, wiggle, do what you need to do. So that eventually you can find your way into a place of comfort, a place of stillness. Right away, I will offer up if this position is uncomfortable or painful in any way, shape, or form. Please feel free to move into something that is more comfortable for you. Something you can maintain for a few moments. Let's center ourselves onto our mats with a few unified breaths. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. One more just like that. Big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. And right away, begin your Ujjayi breath. Seal your lips. Bring a slight constriction to the back of the throat. And begin to create an audible breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Beginning to build a little bit more heat with it. Taking a big breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Just take a moment here before we get moving to check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling this evening. Maybe you set an intention, a dedication, something that you would like to offer up throughout your practice. Wherever you're at, as a reminder, as we flow and we move this evening, know that you're always in control of your practice. You always have a say as to what's happening with your body. And you can always make choices. Remember to give yourself permission to do that. So if something doesn't feel quite right, or you want to push yourself a little bit further, know that you have the option to do that. As you're ready, begin to bring small mindful movements to your fingertips, your toes. You can nod your head from ear to ear, open and close the jaw. Eventually, when you're ready, plant the feet on the mat. You can windshield wipe with the knees back and forth, bring the arms out to a T. And then gently let the knees fall over to the right. Gaze wherever is comfortable. Breathing here, easy twist. And guide the knees back through center and tip them off over to the left, the other side. Again, turning that gaze wherever is comfortable. Starting to warm up our spine. Make your way back to center. Hug the knees into the chest, grab behind the backs of the knees, and as you're ready, begin to find some momentum, rocking the length of the spine, from the tail to the shoulders, until eventually you make your way up into a seated position. We're going to find a few rounds of both pose. So we're going to be working into crow a lot today. So we have lots of crow variations coming your way. So right away, we're going to get our core warmed up. Hands are behind those knees. I want you to bring your big toes to the mat. You're going to rock back ever so slightly so that you feel your core engaged. And now from here, you can stay right here. Or if you'd like a little bit more, you can float those toes up off the mat. You'd like even more, lengthen the arms. Really broaden through that chest, lengthen through the spine. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. You're going to rock forward. You can hug those knees, round the back ever so slightly, sway side to side if that feels good. Coming into round 2, find your variation. Come on into your boat. So whether that's toes on the ground, paralleling the shins, or reaching the arms out long, you be where you need to be. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rock forward. You can hug those knees again, rock side to side. We have 2 more rounds with some variations coming your way. So as you're ready, round 3 of our boat pose, we're going to rock back. And this time, whether the toes are on the mat or whether they're floating, I want you to release the hands and press the palms towards the front of the mat, as if you're pressing the palms in towards the earth. Now you can always get rid of this. Otherwise, hold and breathe here. You're going to bring your big toes to touch. Knees are going to open a little bit wider. So it's almost like we're in a crow pose. You're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock forward. Hug those knees. Rock side to side. We have 1 more push to warm up that core before we get into the rest of the workout. And as you're ready, rock back. Final round of both here. Float those feet if you'd like, or keep the toes on the ground. Then again, bring your big toes to touch. Knees open a little bit wider. Press the palms forward. Now, as you inhale, you're going to inhale right here. Rather than exhale, you're going to draw the knees up the arms towards the back of the upper arm. Inhale, lowers back down. Exhale, press those hands forward, squeeze up. Inhale, lower back down. Another exhale. Press up. You can always do this with toes on the ground. Inhale, lower. 1 more. Big exhale. Crunch it up. Inhale, lower. Take 1 more big breath in. And exhale. Hinge it forward. Rock side to side a little bit. And then make your way into your tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Hips right over your knees. Let's just take some time here to find some movement. So again, we're going to be finding lots of crow variations this evening. So get those hands a little bit warmed up. Stretch them out whatever way feels good to you. When you're ready, we find stillness. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops, tail and head lift. Exhale, cat, arch the back. Inhale, cow, belly drops, tail and head lift. Exhale, cat pose, press the mat away from you, draw your navel open. 1 more, inhale, cow. Maybe you turn that gaze out towards the ceiling. And exhale, cat. Tuck chin. Find a nice neutral spine, long spine from the crown of the head to the tail. You're going to extend your right leg out to the side. Plant that right foot down on the earth. Really ground down through the outer edge of that right foot. And then walk the hands back and become a stand up. We're going to find gate pose. So you're on your left knee. Inhale, reach your left arm out to the side, and then exhale up and over towards the right. Big side body stretch, really open up through that shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, begin to rise up, reach that right arm out to the side. Then exhale up and over to the left. If it's comfortable, you can bring that right bicep by your right ear. Nice long line of energy all the way from the foot to the fingertips. Take 1 more inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring your top hand down to the earth. Then walk the hands forward, but keep your leg out to the side. Now again, reroute the side of that foot into the earth. Walk the hands a little bit further forward. Take an inhale. And exhale, sink the hips back any amount. Now you might not fully press back to child's pose. I want you to keep your foot planted on the ground here. So try to resist that foot popping up, really ground down to the outer edge. That might mean your hips stay a little bit higher, and that's okay. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now listen, inhale, shift back up. Stack shoulders over wrists. And from here, lift that right foot up off of the ground and draw that right leg back behind you. Take a breath in, lengthen. Then exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. One more like this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Now we're going to switch it up ever so slightly. Inhale, lengthen that leg behind you. Now exhale, right knee, right elbow. You're going to shift forward ever so slightly. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend it back. One more. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, extend it back. Set everything down on the ground. Wiggle it out. All right, other side. Left leg out to the side. So that left foot plants on the ground. Really ground down to the outer edge of that left foot. You might already start to feel a big stretch here to the outer edge of that leg. Then come to stand on your right knee. Gate pose. Inhale, reach the right arm out to the side. Exhale, up and over to the left. Big side body stretch. Oh yeah, it feels nice. Open up that right shoulder. Breathing here. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, begin to rise up. Left arm reaches out to the side. Then exhale, up and over to the right. Beautiful. If it's comfortable, bring that left bicep by your left ear. Long line of energy from the foot all the way through the fingertips. One more inhale. As you exhale, you're going to round forward. Begin to walk the hands towards the top of the mat again. Walk the hands a little bit further forward. Ground down to the outer edge of that left foot. Take an inhale. And exhale, sink the hips back any amount. Keeping that left foot rooted into the earth. This might mean that your hips do not sink all the way back to your heels. I know mine don't really, and that's okay. You're going to feel this in that leg that's extended out to the side. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. Plant the palms under the shoulder. Squeeze the left glute and lift that left foot up off the mat. And then bring that left leg back behind you. Yes, nice control. Navel up and in. Big breath. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. We're changing it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. You might shift forward ever so slightly. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend it back. One more, just like that. Inhale, shift forward. Left knee, left elbow. Or rather, exhale, inhale, extend it back. Exhale, set everything down. Beautiful work. Take a breath in your tabletop. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, lift the hips high. Take some time here to pedal it out. Take your dog for a walk. Spread your hands wide. Press the mat down and slightly away from you. Draw your navel up and into your spine. Soften your knees and point your tail out towards the ceiling a little bit more. Now from here, we're going to set up a nice foundation. So as you spread your fingertips wide, I want you to think of your biceps as well as the inner part of the arms. You're going to rotate them ever so slightly forward. Now you don't need to force anything to happen. I just want you to feel a slight rotation, a slight engagement of those arms, and then continue to press the ground away from you. Now think of the legs. I want you to bring your attention rather, to your inner thighs. Firm up the thighs and then squeeze thighs away from each other. Nice big stretch to those outer legs. So this is a nice foundation, building that strength. So basic stability, basic strength here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, walk the feet behind the right. Set up ragdoll pose. Separate your feet at least hip width distance apart. Hinge forward, let the head hang heavy. Bend the knees as much as you'd like here. And if you want, you can interlace the arms, grabbing opposite forearms. Switch the grip of the arms. If the arms are interlaced, place the opposite forearm in front. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Release the hands. Toe, heel, the feet together.
Place a nice big bend in the knees and slowly roll up through the spine, coming to stand. Once at the top, big shoulder roll. Stretch the shoulders up towards the ears, then back and down. Inhale, reach those arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms overhead, mountain pose, Stasana. Exhale, forward fold, hinge all the way down. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine, press the palms into the shins of the thighs. Draw the shoulder blades together and down the back. Now from here, exhale, low lunge, plant the palm, step your right foot back. Drop your back knee down to the mat, and inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent. Lift the chest, reach the arms overhead. Sink those hips forward and down. Now slight tuck of the tail down as you draw your navel up and in. Pull your left thigh bone back into your hip socket. So we're really activating that lower body here. Nice big stretch through the front of that back leg. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plant the palm, step your front foot back. Take a breath in. Take a full breath out. Good. Inhale. Reach your right leg high now. Exhale, low lunge. Step the foot between the hands. Front knee is right over front ankle. Drop your back knee down and inhale. Rise up, kneeling crescent. Lift the chest, arms reach overhead. And again, slightly tuck your tailbone under. Navel up and into your spine. Lift the chest gently. Draw the right thigh bone back into that hip socket. Nice active lower body. Big stretch through the front of that back leg. Big breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palm, step your back foot forward. Find your forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do the left side. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palm, step your left foot back. Drop your back knee down, and inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent. Exhale, right away, downward facing dog. Plant the palm, step your front foot back. Breath in. Breath out. Rotate the inner arms forward. Squeeze the outer thighs away. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step the foot between the hands. Drop your back knee down and inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step that back foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to add on. Inhale, arms overhead, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Now exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back again. This time, keep your back knee lifted off the mat and inhale, rise up, high lunge or Anjaneyasana. Good. From here, I want you to think imaginary string draws the back of that kneecap up. Lift that back heel a little bit higher and then draw your navel in as you tuck your tail down. Rebend your front knees so the front knee is right over front ankle. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to the mat. Three-legged down dog. You're going to lift your left leg high. Find a three-legged down dog. From here, inhale, shift forward. Find a one-legged plank. Now from here in your one-legged plank, you can always drop that knee down to the mat. As you're ready, you're going to draw your left knee towards your left elbow. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step it back. Nice core engagement, everyone. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the hands. And again, keep that back knee lifted. Inhale, rise up. High lunge. Hold and breathe. So let's set this side up nice and strong. Imaginary string draws the back of the kneecap up towards the ceiling. Lift up a little bit higher on that back heel today, and then bend your front knee a lot. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Set that back foot forward. Now from here, inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana, sit low. Lift the chest, reach the arms overhead. And now separate your feet hip-width distance apart. From here, press the palms towards the front of the room. So we've been here before. We were in our boat pose. A little bit different in our chair. Rock the weight back into your heels. Take a big breath in, lengthen through those arms, draw the navel up and in. Exhale, forward fold, hinge it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step your left foot back. From here, back knee stays lifted. Inhale, rise up, press as much. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift the right leg high. Now exhale, shift forward. One-legged high plank. Knee can always come down to the mat. Inhale, draw your right knee towards your right elbow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the hands. Keep the back knee lifted. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Forward fold, top of the mat. From here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Now separate your feet hip width distance apart. Exhale, press the palms towards the front of the mat. Take an inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, you're going to hinge forward ever so slightly. Keep those hands up off the mat. You're just going to bring your arms down towards your knees and then shift a little bit further forward. From here, really draw your navel up and into your spine, slight tuck of the tail. See how far down you can slide those arms. It's okay if those palms don't touch the mat. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Shavasana, rise up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to flow the left side. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step your left foot back. Keep the back knee lifted and inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Reach the right leg high. Exhale, single leg high plank. Inhale, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, foot between the hands. Inhale, high lunge onto vinyassa. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Separate those feet wide and right away. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, press the palms forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower the arms, draw the legs or the arms towards those knees. Take one more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, three-legged down dog, left leg high. Exhale, one-legged plank. Inhale, draw that knee towards your elbow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the hands. From here, inhale, high plank, rise up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge forward. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Exhale, press the palms forward. Take one more inhale here, sit low. Exhale, lower down even more. Take an inhale. Then exhale from here. I want you to start to rock a little bit more weight forward. So maybe you're able to stick your palms on the ground. From here, just play around with rocking the weight forward and back. So maybe you touch the knees to the back of the arms here, or maybe you're just in a forward fold with a big bend in those knees. Just really playing around with taking a little bit of weight forward into those hands. Big breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge down. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, we'll flow our sun a few times. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And exhale, listen, just high plank. Plant the palms, step those feet back. High plank. Inhale, shift forward. 2 inches, exhale, shift back. Keep that high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. So starting to take even more weight in those hands. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift those hips high. Breath in. Breath out. We're going to build our chaturanga. Inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, step, walk, or float the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up, stand tall. And right away, exhale, forward fold, hinge it down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plank palm, step back, high plank. This time, if you want to drop your knees down, drop your knees down. Otherwise, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower, halfway, elbows into the side. Inhale, high plank, press back up. Exhale, lower, halfway. Inhale, press up. You can do one more. Exhale, lower, halfway. Inhale, press it up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We don't have a ton of chaturanga today, simply because crow pose is going to put a lot of weight in our hands. So we're just getting nice and warmed up while we have the opportunity. All right, one flow, one round through our vinyassa. Inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, step, walker, feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Plant those palms, step or float the feet back. From there, shift forward and lower. Big breath in, upward facing dog. Shoulders are down the back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Just for fun, we'll do one more. Inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, step, walk, or float the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Know that you can take any of the versions that I demonstrated before. Shift forward and lower, halfway. Big breath in, upward facing dog. Breath out, downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Take an exhale here. Good. Inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, inhale rather, lift your right leg high. Roll out the wrist, bend the knee, find some movement. Inhale, lengthen your right leg long. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the hands. Now from here, inhale, warrior two. So spin the back heel down, rise up, reach the arms towards the front and the back edges of the mat. Find the heels to arch alignment here. Bend your front knee up. Ground down to the outer edge of that back foot. Slight tuck of the tail down. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. From here, take your back fingertips or your left hand and wrap it behind your back. Sink that front knee nice and low. Inhale. Then exhale, extended side angle with a half bind. So you want a little bit of abdominal engagement. Your bottom hand can float. Otherwise, you can rest that forearm on the top of that front leg. Bend the front knee a lot. Then roll that left shoulder open. Gaze wherever is comfortable. Take a breath in. Breath out. You're going to undo your arm. Reach that top arm front. Inhale here. Exhale here. Now challenge. Keep your front knee nice and low as you inhale. Rise back up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back to downward facing dog. Just downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee. Drop your heel towards your seat. Open up your hip. Find movement. Find stillness. Whatever feels good in your body. Then inhale, lengthen your leg long. Exhale, low lunge. Step the foot between the hands. From here, inhale the warrior two, spin the back heel down, rise up, reach the arms towards the front and the back edges of the mat. Bend that front knee a lot, ground down to the outer edge of that back foot, tuck the tailbone under, and gaze out over that front middle finger. You got it. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Take your back fingertips or your right fingertips this time and wrap it around your back. From here, inhale, reach the fingertips forward, exhale and down. So again, if you want some core engagement, some side oblique engagement, float that hand, gently press it against the inner thigh. If you want a little bit of support here, go ahead, rest that bottom arm on the top of that front leg, whatever feels best in your practice. And then stack that knee right over that ankle. I have a tendency to come out of it, so don't be like me. Try to hold yourself there. Keep your foundation strong. Inhale, just like this, open up the chest. Exhale here. And then reach that top arm high. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Inhale, come on up, warrior two. Big bend in that front knee. I know you're all keeping it low. Yes, you are. Big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Still bending that front knee a lot. I know it's tight. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step that front foot back. Breath in. Breath out. All right, inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, step walk or float the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, or not mountain pose, but chair pose rather. Utkatasana, sit the hips back and down. Now again, separate your feet wide. Exhale, press the palms out in front of you. Take a big breath in. Now exhale, forward fold. I'm going to talk you through crow pose. So if you're like, Rebecca, I've already been doing crow pose, you just keep doing crow. You practice. Otherwise, for those of you who would like to start to try it a little bit deeper, plant your hands on the mat, even if it means bending your knees a lot. From there, spread your hands wide, slightly rotate the fingertips out. Find the knees on the backs of the upper arms, or maybe on the outside of those upper arms, whatever works best in your body. From there, gaze out in front of you. Begin to just rock a little bit of weight forward. So you're going to feel your knees resting on the backs of those arms. And maybe this is how far you get tonight. And that's great, because that's crow. If you want a little bit more, rock the weight forward. Now from here, you're going to pick your right foot up off the ground, kick your butt with that right foot. Hold it here, and then set it down. All right, you're going to kick your butt with your left foot. Hold it tight, hold it tight, hold it tight. I know, we'll take a break soon. Good, set it down. Rock the weight back, give yourself a little forward fold, roll out the wrists. Now, if you've already been doing it, go right into your crow pose. Option to go into your crow pose here. Full hands on the ground. Shift the weight forward, back to the knees, align with those arms. I like to lift my heels off the mat to get me there, and then you start to shift the weight forward. Now, maybe one foot lifts up off the mat, maybe both do. From here, though, your navel draws up and into your spine. You draw those heels up towards your seat. Whew. And when you've had enough, we'll find a forward fold. Forward fold at the top of the mat. Interlace your big toes, Padangusthasana, yogi big toe pose. Take your two peace fingers, pointer finger and middle finger. Interlace those big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, folds you forward. Breathing here. I am nice and sweaty tonight. I hope you all are working as hard as I am at home. Breath in. Crow pose is hard work. Breath out. All right, release those hands. Toe heel the feet. Inhale, find your halfway lift. And for those of you who have been dying for chaturanga tonight, here it is. Exhale, high to low plank. Move through. If you're like, I've been on my wrist already way more than I want to because I don't like crow pose, and that's totally fair. Just press back, downward facing dog, or stay on tabletop. Give your wrist a little break. Also, if you're having any wrist things, you can also fold your mat over as well, placing your hands on your mat, or your ball mounds of your hands right on the edge of the mat, fingertips off. Sometimes that can help as well. All right, inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the hands. From here, inhale, warrior one, spin the back heel down, lift the chest, reach the arms overhead, warrior one stance. Now a little bit wider than the warrior two stance. I like to go about hip width distance apart. You can always step your back foot forward as well. Bend your front knee a lot. Gently pull right hip bone back in space. Reach the fingertips high. Now your warrior one is going to look different than mine does. It's going to look different than your neighbor's does, and that's totally normal. Here I want you to really listen to the sensations in your body and find the stance that feels the best to you. If you feel pain in any way, shape, or form, change something so that you don't. Listen to your body. Take an inhale, reach the fingertips high up towards the ceiling. Then exhale, go post the arms. Bring them out to a goal post. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. Let's do two more like that. Exhale, goal post the arms or cactus the arms, whatever you want to call them today. Inhale, reach high. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, reach the fingers high. Exhale, plant the palm, step back, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot between the hands. From here, inhale, warrior one, spin the back heel down, lift the chest, reach the arms overhead. So again, your choice in your stance. And from one side to the next, you might feel different. I know I have a hip injury on my left hip, so a lot of times postures feel different from side to side to me. I might make modifications on one side than I did on the first side, and that's okay. Bend the front knee a lot. Gently pull that left hip bone back in space. Set up the foundation. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. Then exhale, go close the arms. Bring them out, lift the chest down. Inhale, fingertips high. Two more. Exhale, elbows back, open the chest. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. One more. Exhale, open the chest, let in some energy. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the front foot back. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, step walker float, the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, palms press forward. Inhale. Now exhale, hands to the mat. Find your crow pose. So, crow pose variation. We are going to take this into a chaturanga. If you want to try crow into chaturanga, I will talk you through that ever so slightly here. I'm still learning the best cueing for it, so any feedback that you have tonight is great. But if you are in your crow pose, if you feel strong in your crow pose and you want to try this, you're gonna find crow. So crow into chaturanga. Best tip that I can give you is you wanna get your hips nice and high. Your gaze stays forward. Your core is engaged, and from there, what you're going to do is you're going to explode backwards. So you're going to press those legs backwards. Now, if you're exploding backwards, I want you to land halfway. Let your arms take the impact. So do not land on straight arms. Your arms should be bent anyway, so it's going to be really hard for you to land on straight arms anyway. But keeping all of those muscles tight, you find a board shape as you press those legs back. From there, upward facing dog into downward facing dog. If you'd like to try one more time, feel free to go so. Otherwise, everyone move through your vinyassa, move through your chaturanga, your high to low plank, and we will meet in a downward facing dog. Take a break if you need to, grab some water. It's toasty outside. I have the fans on in here, and I'm still drenched in sweat. So, making our way to our downward facing dog. We have some balancing postures to finish us off. Take an inhale in your down dog. Now listen, exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. So coming to the back of the mat, then knees and roll up through the spine, easy standing posture. And from here, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms overhead and lift that right leg up off of the mat. So right toes are lifted, squeeze the inner thighs in towards one another, navel up and in, grow 6 inches taller. Take an inhale here. Exhale, you're going to step onto that right foot. You're going to shift your weight forward onto your right foot, finding warrior 3 as your torso hinges forward to parallel the ground. Now, warrior 3, always an option. Hands to heart center. Flex the back foot behind you. Roll your left hip down. Keep breathing. Big breath in. Full breath out. Good. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Lift that left leg high. Holding, setting up this foundation on the other side, spread the toes wide. Gently squeeze the inner thighs in towards one another. Take an inhale. And this time, exhale, we're moving into half moon. So you're going to step that left foot forward. Shift the weight forward onto that front foot. Your left hand is going to reach down towards the mat as your right arm reaches high. Now, always an option, if you have a block or a water bottle you would like to use, option to do so. Drag the back heel towards the back of your mat. Open up that right hip. Take one more inhale. Now exhale, standing splits. Hinge forward. From here, I want you to do your least favorite version of standing splits, or maybe it's your favorite version. Who knows? I shouldn't assume that everybody hates this version just because I do. Roll your right hip down. This might mean that you have to bend your supporting leg. It might mean that that leg gets super low. Who knows? Wherever you're at, breathe. Now I want you to bend your left knee, you're supporting me even more, so that you can bring your hands to the mat. From here, you're gonna begin to draw your right knee in, kick your butt with your heel, your right heel, then begin to find that right knee towards the back of your arm. Oh yes, crow pose. So finding that right knee on the back of the arm. From there, I begin to lift my left heel up off the mat so I can set my left knee on the back of my left arm. Now if you'd like, explode into chaturanga or just step back, move through your vinyassa. Take a breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. All right, we got one more set of balancing. Just one more crow posture, something to cheer about at home here. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend the knees and slowly roll up to the spine. All right, balancing on the other side. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Your left leg lifts high off the mat. Flex through that foot. Take an inhale. And exhale, you begin to step onto your left foot. Weight shifts forward into that foot as we come into warrior three, hinging our torso forward. Hands can remain overhead or bring them to heart center. Press the ground away from you. Roll your right hip down. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale. One-legged tadasana. Lift that right leg high. Holding and breathe. And exhale, half moon on the right. Step that right foot forward. Begin to shift the weight forward into that front leg. So you can reach your right hand down to the mat. Left arm reaches high. Begin water bottle or block under that bottom hand. Drive the top heel towards the wall behind you. Open up that left hip. Take a big breath in. Exhale, standing splits. And right away, we roll that left hip down. That leg will probably lose height. Maybe you have to bend the knee a lot here. And now, like I said, time to cheer. We have our last crow pose of class today. So our little variation of getting into crow pose, because why not have some fun of how we get into this? You're gonna bend that left knee, kick your butt with your left heel, bend your supporting knee so much that your hands can come down to the mat. And then begin to draw that left knee towards that left elbow. Now from here, I like to come up onto my left, or my right toes rather, but you can get into this however you want. So that means you're saying, forget it, I need to set both feet down, get into my crow pose that way. Do it that way. If you're like, screw that, I'm done with crow pose, don't want to do anymore, just don't do it. Then if you're ready, right knee back of the elbow. See if you can fluff those toes at all. We're here for 3. You have your last chaturanga, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Fill up. Open mouth. Exhale. Send it out. Be loud. You're done with crow. Yes. All right. Inhale. Right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Sweep that right leg forward. Drop your back knee down. Uncurl those toes. Always an option to come onto your back for a supine pigeon. Take a big breath in. And exhale, hinge forward and out. We got a couple pigeon options for you today, because why not? I'm all about variations this evening, because it's fun to move into things a little bit differently. And it's nice to switch up our mind. A lot of times we can get in this kind of mental, habitual state where we're not even thinking about postures. We're just mindlessly moving through. So by doing things a little bit differently, by going into postures a little bit differently, we're reactivating our mind. We're tuning back into our bodies, into the sensations. So it's okay if you feel frustrated about that. It's okay if you love it. Either way, whatever those sensations are, they're valid. I just think it's good to be thinking a little bit differently about our way that our body moves. All right, if you're ready for a variation, now always an option. You can stay in half pigeon right where you are. Otherwise, hands come on up. You're gonna bend that back leg and then reach back with your right arm to capture that right foot, or left foot rather, behind you. Rights and lefts when you're twisted gets hard, you know. From here, breathe. Now, if this position is fairly accessible to you,
and you want a little bit more, you're gonna switch your hands. So bring your right hand to the mat. Left hand is gonna reach behind you to capture that left foot. Now, you can stay right here, or you can begin to crawl that right arm forward, hinging forward. You're gonna feel this big stretch through the front set back leg. Now, maybe all you do is get down to your forearm, and that's okay. Wherever you're at, 3 more deep breaths, just like this. After your 3rd deep breath, gently begin to release. Make your way back up and move into downward facing dog. Pedal it out if that feels good to you. And as you're ready, inhale the left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Sweep that left leg forward, bring the shin down to the mat. Now if you're on your backs, just switch sides. Drop your back knee down, uncurl your toes, take a breath in here. Exhale, hinge forward on your mat. Breathing deeply. If you are ready for your variation, begin to walk the hands back up. Bend that leg behind you, and then first reach back with your left hand or your opposite hand as leg to capture that right foot behind. Hold here for a few breaths. And again, if this position is fairly accessible to you, go ahead and switch your grip. Right hand reaches back to capture that right foot. Now maybe you stay right here. Or you begin to lock that left hand forward, bringing your forehead, or maybe you're just your forearm down to the mat. Laying over that leg, whatever feels good. Breathing deeply here. Three more deep breaths, just like this. After that 3rd deep breath, gently begin to release. Walk the hands back up and make your way into downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, step, walk, or float the feet between the legs. Come on down to have a seat. And find Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Sit up nice and tall, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward any amount. Slowly begin to walk the hands back up. Bring both legs long out in front of you. Setting up seated forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward any amount. Maybe you bend your knees a lot here. If it feels comfortable, let your head hang heavy. Breathing deeply. Every inhale finds length in space. Every exhale hinges you a little bit deeper. Inhale, slowly begin to rise back up. Exhale, lower on down to your back. From there, plant your feet, bend your knees. We'll have one round of bridge. Arms by the sides. Take an inhale. Exhale, press through the soles of the feet. Lift the hips up off the mat. You can stay here if you'd like to interlace the fingers or the arms behind the back. Feel free to do so. If you want to rock the shoulder blades side to side a little bit so that you can snug your shoulder blades up behind your back, option to do so. 3 deep breaths just like this. After the third deep breath, slowly begin to lower back. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then hug the right knee in. Send the left leg long on your mat. Take an inhale, give it a big squeeze. Exhale, send the knee across the body over to the right, or left rather, right arm can reach up to the side. Gaze wherever's comfortable. Really beginning to relax. So taking any effort out, taking any sense of trying out of the equation. Letting yourself just be. Breath in here. Big breath out. And come on back to center. Switching sides, hug the left knee in, send the right leg long, take a big inhale, give it a squeeze. And then exhale, send it across the body over to the right. Left arm reaches out to the side, gaze wherever is comfortable. And again, releasing any effort, any sense of trying. And guide the knee back to center. Plant your feet on the mat. Bring your feet nice and wide. Let the knees fall in towards one another. Let the arms relax wherever. We're going to spend a little bit of time here like this in this restorative posture. So we'll spend probably a minute or two here before we move into our final shavasana. We're going to have a little bit longer rest session than maybe we typically do. But we've put our bodies through a lot so far. We've done a lot of effort, a lot of trying. And we need to remind ourselves that this slowing down, the rest and the recovery are just as important as the physical practices itself. It's okay for us to be still. It's okay for us to not be moving all the time, even if that's hard for you. Maybe you take this time to investigate that. Investigating any sensations that come up in the body. It's not good or bad. It's not right or wrong. There's no judgment. We're all different. But we're just taking time to notice. Notice the tendencies in our body. Break those habitual patterns. Reorganize our thoughts. Give ourselves permission to just be here. In whatever way we're here on our mat this evening. Now you may stay here just like this and take your final Shavasana in this posture. Or if you would like to extend your legs long, feel free to do so. Deepen the breath. Release any tension from the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw. Melt the shoulders down the back. Feel the weight of the pelvis and the legs as the earth supports you from it. Giving yourself permission to be right here in stillness. Continuing to be grateful for all that our body does. To be thankful for our practice. Be supportive of where we're at. You may stay here in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to start being guided out, first start to reawaken your breath. Begin to bring small, mindful movements to your fingertips. Your toes. You can nod the head from ear to ear, open and close the jaw. When you're ready, eventually let this movement lead you into a full body stretch. Go ahead and roll over onto either side, find fetal position. And then using your hands to help guide you. Make your way up to a comfortable seated position, facing the front of the mat. Sitting up nice and tall, feel your seat rooted into the earth. Lengthen the crown of the head to the sky. We raise our hands to heart center for gratitude. Taking one more unified breath here, exhale all the air from your lungs. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. Lifting the thumbs to the third eye, the space between the eyebrows. Bowing forward, we seal in our practice.